The best two phones mid-range on Metro PCS network, the LG Stylo 2 Plus and the Samsung Galaxy J7 here, and this is Vanity Stick, and I believe it's gonna be the time to do a speed test performance. Without any further ado, let's gonna find out. First test, as always, booting test. We're gonna try to boot these two phones at the same time and see who's gonna boot the system fast. I believe it's gonna be the Samsung Galaxy J7 gonna boot the operating system, because always with LG phones it takes time to boot the system, but that doesn't mean that it's a slower phone. Same as I expected, the LG still behind, and the Samsung, it wasn't like too behind, about 3 seconds I believe. As you guys can see, who booted fast? The Samsung Galaxy J7. Third test, application opening. So we're gonna open the application at the same time. I do have heavy games as well. That will give us also indicator about the GPU and the all cores, the 8 cores, because both phone we have octa-core processor. But before we do that, let me clean the RAM. So make sure to start fresh, and we're gonna start do application, Snapchat. Same time, they open at the same time. So far head to head, Facebook application. Faster on the J7. Let me do Geekbench. Geekbench was faster on just to open the application. I didn't run the whole benchmark. Instagram at the same time. Let me see, Spotify. A little bit slightly faster on the J7. We're gonna see the dialer. The LG Stylo was faster. Messages, the Stylo faster. Let me start doing games. I do have Temple Run. And these are the best two mid-range phone we have with Metro PCS. I believe the Stylo 2 is kind of performing faster on the Temple Run 2. 2GB of RAM, octa-core. I have Snapdragon 430, and I have the Exynos processor or chipset from Samsung. I gotta be honest, the LG Stylo was faster with this game. Let me do the speed test for the internet actually. The Wi-Fi was faster just to open the application, but let me go ahead and run the test. I have to do it one by one to see who's gonna give us faster internet speed. Both connected to the same Wi-Fi. Let's gonna do that, and then we compare the result. The download speed, you can say the J7 was 31 megabytes and 27 for the LG Stylo 2. Not that big of a difference here, so Wi-Fi is not a big deal. Now I do have the Motor Compact X. I mean, this is would give us a good indicator. We can just launch that game at the same time. That game actually take few minutes to boot. It's a high graphics game, so it takes time. Even if you have a flagship phone, it usually takes time, so I know that game for sure. But here, just to see the performance between these two phones, we're still waiting. This Samsung Galaxy J7 launched the game faster than the Stylo. It was about 2 seconds, but that faster. That means the Exynos processor worked better. I'm not comparing the games, so it's not something about game performance, but this is something about not the GPU, it's just about the speed right now. Later on, we're gonna do a comparison with more details, talk about the GPU and the other stuff. Now let's gonna check the 2 GB of RAM in both phones. So we're going to the recent and we're gonna launch the application or the games in order to see how the RAM handle the games and the apps. Temper run, where we are. Good job in both. Let me see, Spotify. Spotify a little behind with the Samsung. Samsung, I believe they have to send some software updates to fix some of the bugs because the RAM wasn't doing good job anyways. It was like a slow or sometimes a fresh. Let me do Instagram. They are about the same. Let me see Geekbench. Little behind with the J7. Let me check Facebook. Facebook also behind. We will see Motor Compact. Motor Compact, it continue with the LG Stylo. That's for sure. LG, they're doing great job in the RAM management. Samsung, they need to fix something. They have to send a software update. The RAM management is not working very well. That was very much it for that video. I wish you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to leave thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll catch you in my next one.